Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Feels like Monday, doesn't it? Well, I wanted to do some really good acupressure, waiting for folks to join on in. Good to see you on here, Sammy. I am live on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We're going to do about 15 minutes of acupressure today. So get really comfortable. Hopefully you're home. I'm in the Washington, D.C. area. So after I do a few of these lives, I'm going to bed. So hopefully you get a cup of tea, put your feet up, lay down, and let's do some good acupressure. Also, really quick, couple of reminders, and then we'll get started while people are joining in. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, so do check out our channels. We have 8 posts. We're actually increasing the number of posts that are happening starting next week. We also have some free courses on YouTube for men and women, so do check it out. And next week, as soon as TikTok allows us to publish, we're going to do a weight loss video as well as a trying to conceive video. So really excited about that. We're putting the proceeds towards a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. So really, really cool stuff. And also try to save your questions till the end. If you want priority in answering your questions, there is a thing called subscription on TikTok and super on YouTube. All right, enough of me chatting. We are going to do this. So first thing we're going to do, and I have my timer, when you do these at home, do them for 3 minutes. So we are going to do this for a minute. Everybody follow along. Here we go. Oh, this is going to feel amazing. Let's do this acupressure point. This acupressure point has so many different uses. Headaches, migraines are going around. This can help with that. If you're constipated, this can help with that. If you're feeling anxious, frustrated, angry, pissed off, worried, nervousness, or sad, this is a great acupressure point. This is also a really great anti-fatigue point because this point and this point can help with that. Also, if you look, oh, let me grab my models. If you look, the mirror image of the body is just like this, like this, like this, as well as like this. So as you are doing this, this can help you with so many different things. Ladies, it's going to help you with irregular periods. Do this every morning while you wash your face till you get 3 regular cycles. You can also do it if you have IUI or IVF. Stop when you start those procedures. Gentlemen, it's going to help you with PE and ED issues. And this is also a great point for sinusitis, snoring, for helping breathing. This is also a really good point if you struggle from constipation, and this is also a great point for metabolism. This is just a really great wellness point. See, that was a minute. Fantastic. Thank you so much for the donation. We're going to use it towards the free clinic. Really appreciate your love. We're going to do tinnitus in a minute. Hang tight. Hang with me, you guys, for 15 minutes. You're going to get so many of your questions answered. Let's do this. And no matter what you're feeling tonight, do this with me. You're going to feel even better. And so what we're going to go is we're going to go to the ear. Everybody do the ear with me. So we're going to go ahead and massage the rim of the ear. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to do this for the next minute. So follow along with me. Oh, I love this ear point. I know. Are you applying pressure? You can apply a little bit of pressure. You don't have to apply pressure. And these are great points. The ears are fantastic for helping you feel like you are happy. It releases an excellent amount of happy chemicals. So the next 4 points that we're going to do is for weight loss. Let's get your cravings points in to curb your appetite before bedtime. I don't want you to eat on a full headache. We're going to do headaches in a minute, so just hang tight. Everybody put down your phones and do these 15 minutes of acupressure. You're going to feel so much better no matter what you're feeling. This is a great point for helping you stay grounded. This is a great point for anxiety, anger, frustration. The entire body is mirror imaged on the rim of the ear, just like this, as well as just like this. So when you're doing this acupressure point, it's going to help you in so many different ways. Also, if you're struggling with chocolate cravings and potato chips and pizza, do the ear points. They're going to help you to be happy. And when you're happy, you're not going to crave. You're not going to crave the salt, the sugar, and the carbs. This is also a great blood pressure point. So if you are struggling with blood pressure, of course, work with your doctor, but this is a great point to help you to stay grounded and help you manage the blood pressure. You can also drink cinnamon tea. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and do another point for anxiety for weight loss. This is ear shen men. And let's everybody do this together. So we're gonna go ahead and go in the cave here. I already have an ear seed on this ear. If you want to know what the ear seeds are, they're the fourth link in the bio. You basically take the swatch and you put it on the side with the pressure point on that, and it emits it so that you don't have to apply pressure. If you don't want to be seen with them, just do it at nighttime. And then if you want, like me, I don't care. I leave them on and they've helped me sleep. They help me stay really grounded. So everybody, if you don't have the ear seeds, not a problem. You can get them on the fourth link in the bio. Then I want you to take your pen, pencil, or your finger or a Q-tip, and let's massage ear shen men. This is a great point for anxiety for weight loss. And if you're with me, why do we crave stuff? We crave things because we crave the sugar fix, we crave the salt, we crave the carbs, we crave the chocolate because we want that dopamine release. And those foods are nostalgic. They help us think of those. So if you can pretty much have that effect with the ear points, then you're not going to crave that. These points are so smart. In addition, because they are helping you feel better, you're going to feel better in general. You're going to sleep better. And as a result, your body is just going to have less stress and it's going to work better. So these are fantastic points for helping with not only weight loss, because they help take away those cravings of all the stuff we're not supposed to eat. And in addition, they're going to put you in a better place. And then you're going to sleep better. And then when you sleep better, you're going to be in an even better place. It just has this beautiful effect. So keep doing these points. What was the one before that you can show me again? Yes, we have so far done a few points. We did the rim of the ear, and then we did ear shen men. Let's do the half circle, everybody. Kidney, liver, and endocrine. This is a phenomenal point, and I'll explain while I'm doing it what it's good for. Again, kidney, liver, and endocrine. Let's do it together. So I like to use this tool because it gives me control and precision. If you can use a pencil or a Q-tip or a finger. I kind of think it's a little hard to do with a finger, but if you want any of the tools, fourth link in the bio. So this is a great point for weight loss if you're struggling with anxiety, because you're going to make different food choices if you're anxious. This helps release the dopamine so that you are in a better place. It's going to help manage your anxiety. Then it's also going to help manage weight loss. So this is a great point for weight loss with anxiety. This is also a great point if you have PCOS and weight loss. This is a great point if you have ED and PE and you have weight loss issues, because weight loss can also impact ED and PE issues, and also menopause and weight loss. If you just had a baby and you're struggling with losing weight, this is a great point. So these are really, really great points to do. I really like this point, and I'll show it to you again in just a second. The reason why I like this point is that you can work with the doctor, absolutely work with your doctor, but this really balances out hormones. I've seen it through my own eyes. Patient goes in, they get a blood test, and then they see where their hormone balance is, whether it's testosterone, thyroid, cortisol, or FSH, LH, estrogen, or progesterone. They just see where their levels are, do the acupressure, work with their doctor. In 6 months, I've seen the levels moderate. I really have seen it. So these are really great points to work if you're feeling that hormonal shift. Work with your doctor. If you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling like there's an X factor for weight loss, this is the point. So I want you to do this half circle so this can really, really help kidney, liver, and endocrine. There's one more point I want to do on the ear to curb your appetite. I believe the video went up for it. And for ear infections, do see the doctor quickly. As long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point. Do this for a minimum of 3 minutes, but do see your doctor. Okay, let's move on. So curbing your appetite. I just did a video. In Chinese medicine, there is an hunger point or an appetite control point. I've seen different mirror images where it is right where, this is where, I guess I'm going to use layman terms, this is where the ear hole is. And then right next to it is the point. You can also, I've seen also images where the point is right where the ear attaches. So there's lots of ways to do this point. In the video that I just did tonight, we basically went and grabbed the ear hole and then massaged right next to it. Or I like to do it where it covers more surface area. You take the peace sign and you cuff the ear, and you can do this point. This is a fantastic point for helping curb your appetite. If some of you are doing intermittent fasting or fasting for religious reasons, I grew up fasting on Sunday, then this is a great point to curb your appetite. I do want you to do it for 3 minutes. Also, I really don't like it when patients eat right before bedtime and then eat ice cream really late. It can be really bad for a digestive system. So these are really great points. Just take the peace sign, cuff the ear, and do this, where this can help you to manage those cravings and manage that hunger to help you to be smart and efficient in losing weight efficiently. So this is also a really good acupressure point. Also, the ears are fantastic for releasing happy chemicals like dopamine, endorphins, opioids, serotonin. And so this can also help you with anxiety. So if you are struggling with cravings, whether it's a sugar fix or hunger, you're struggling with weight loss, or you're struggling with anxiety, all really good stuff. And they're all interconnected. So what you're going to do is take the peace sign and go ahead and acupress just like this. And today's video is all about that. A bowel movement, just go 2-3 videos in, you'll see, and stay with us. We're going to do a lot more. And see the pinned videos. I did what you told me and it worked within 5 minutes. Woo! Fantastic. Thank you for sharing. Really appreciate it. All right, really quick, I want to do some metabolism points, and then I want to do some also women's health points, and then I also then want to go on and do some points for helping you guys with aches and pains. So hang tight with me. Right, thank you so much. And also really good, really good, I'm just gonna tell you really quickly, is we have free courses on YouTube, check it out. And also we have 2 TikTok series courses coming out in the next week as soon as they let us to publish. And it's on weight loss and also trying to conceive with PCOS and infertility. And the proceeds from the courses and from YouTube monetization, I am putting towards establishing a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. So really check it out. I'm really proud of the work, and it's going towards a good cause. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's do some metabolism points. So and then constipation, people are asking about constipation, just go to the profile. There's like a really viral video. I think in total with all the videos, it's like 20 million views on constipation. And if you go 3 videos in, I just did another one on constipation. Fantastic. Okay, for metabolism, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go from the ear to the eyebrow, and then you go halfway point right there, halfway point. And this is going to feel amazing. Let's do this point together. Oh, this feels so good. This is a great point for fatigue. This is also a great point for headaches. And also, this is a great point for metabolism. I'll tell you why, because many different reasons. Also, if you're out of pain, then you're going to metabolize your food. If you're tired and you sleep better, you're going to lose more weight. I mean, the research is very compelling. You need to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours for ideal weight loss. Have you noticed when you have to work late or you get up early, your system is all off? I noticed that when I don't sleep 7 hours, my gut is just out of sorts. So just keep that in mind, that there is a component of sleep that factors into weight loss. This is also a great point just because of the location. It relaxes the jaw. And as you relax the jaw, you can chew your food better, which is going to help you metabolize, because if your food is better chewed, it's going to more easily go through the system. So this is a great metabolism point. Next point we're going to do, and again, ladies, if you're pregnant and you're trying to lose weight, I really recommend that in those situations you work with your medical doctor. I have helped women who are pregnant lose weight, but I go side by side with the medical doctor and I work together with them. So please don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. It's too stimulating to the uterus. So another point I want you to do, I love this point. It makes me feel really good. Everybody do this with me. I'm watching the clock. When you do these at home, do them for about a minute. But right now, I'm doing for 3 minutes. Right now, we're going to do them for a minute because we're going to do a lot of acupressure right now. Postnasal drip. This is really good for postnasal drip. And also, if you're struggling with something, put the phone down and do these points. Acupuncture is based on reflexology. So they are going to mirror image lots of different things. So if you're struggling with anything, do these points. They're going to help you. So I want you to just follow along with me. You're going to feel better. You're going to sleep better tonight. I know that. I've been doing 2 or 3 lives now for about 2 months, and I have lost over 8 pounds, and I've slimmed down, and my cravings are really a lot lower. So really, really good stuff. So I want you to use things that you can incorporate along with, of course, walking, exercise, sleeping well, drinking water, and of course, picking a diet that works for you. Okay, fantastic. That's a great metabolism point. The reason why it accesses large intestine. Large intestine really takes care of the entire front of the body, including the stomach. It also takes care of its own, and it moves blood. If it moves blood, it's going to help you to metabolize. All right, let's do women's health really quickly. And then after we do women's health, we're going to do aches and pains for a little bit. All right, 2 things on women's health. If you are a woman and you are anywhere in your cycle, whether you're a younger woman trying to regulate your cycle, or if you are an older woman who is kind of at the end, this can help as well. Also, if you're trying to conceive, this is perfect. So I want you to do this. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to watch the clock together. So let's go ahead and do this acupressure point for the next minute. This is a fantastic point for many reasons. It's going to help you relax so the body can do what it's going to do. It also can help you balance FSH, LH, estrogen, and progesterone. I love this point for women with PCOS and without PCOS because the eyes represent the ovaries. This represents the cervix. So this helps you to ovulate, and it's going to help with conception. You can also do this point if you are going through IUI or IVF. It can help the doctor. If you're not quite sure, just ask your doctor. A lot of acupuncturists work with fertility centers now. There's a lot of famous research that shows that acupuncture along with an embryo transfer can really increase the chances of implementation. So do consider, doing these points along with the recommendations of your doctor. Fantastic. See, that was a minute. Next point we're going to do is we're going to massage the zygomatic process. Remember, the mirror image that I'm using here is that the uterus is represented right here as well as right here. So this is a really great way to regulate your cycle. If you're a younger woman, you're trying to regulate your cycle, or if you're an older woman, this can help ease out the cycle. Or if you're trying to conceive, this is a great way to regulate the cycle while washing your face. Do this point for 3 minutes. Also on our YouTube channel, there's a 30-day free course for women's health on regulating a cycle. I walk you day by day what to do for 30 days. And also in just less than 10 days, we are releasing we are releasing a TikTok series on trying to conceive as well as weight loss. And we're using the funds from the TikTok course towards establishing a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. Do this acupressure point until you get 3 regular cycles. Stop when you're pregnant and stop when you do IUI and IVF with your medical doctor. Okay, so for gastrointestinal motility, you can do this acupressure point as long as you're not pregnant. If you're pregnant, you can do, I guess you can do this. You can also do this because there's a mirror image that can help. And when you do these points at home, do consider doing it for a couple of minutes. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to shift into aches and pains. So this is going to be really, really good. So try to save your questions till the end, and I'll do my best to get to the questions at the end. So let's go ahead. If you're pregnant, you can't do the hand points. So it's a lot of stuff. Everybody sit down, relax, do this with me. You're going to feel better. So the only restriction I have is you can't do the hand points if you're pregnant. If you are pregnant, stick to doing this. This can help. Okay, fantastic. Let's do this. So I'm going to watch the clock. This is going to be very powerful. We're going to start with this point. This is a great point for all over body pain. If you have neuropathy, this is a great point. This is a great point for foot pain, plantar fasciitis. This is a great point for helping you with chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia. If you have an autoimmune disorder, this is a great point. The reason why this acupressure point works is because it mirror images the whole body just like this. Each finger represents the whole body, and each metacarpal also represents the whole body on both sides. Next acupressure point, this is a really viral point. It is, if you want, we can use the laser. This is large intestine 4 right here. I like to be generous because the mirror image of the body is actually like this. Also in Chinese medicine, the hand can represent the face. It can also represent the hip. So a lot of different ways that we're moving blood throughout the body to help alleviate the discomfort that you have. So let's put the fists together and do this acupressure point. Let me go through. There was a question about nausea. This is a great point for nausea. If you're pregnant, you can't do this point. You can massage the back of the neck for nausea. So this is a great point if you're having back of the head headaches. This is a great point if you're having frontal headaches. If you're having TMJ, this is a great point. Great point for neck pain, spinal pain, paraspinal pain, back pain, L2, L3, L4, L5 pain. And this is a great point for sciatica pain. Let's see, are you supposed to tuck or thumbs in? It doesn't matter, darling. Just do your best to get to this area. Do this point if you're having anxiety, as long as you're not pregnant. I want you to do the points. Everybody put your phones down and do these points with me. You're going to feel better. You're going to sleep better. Really, really good. This is a great point for helping you with sciatica, a great point for back of the knee pain. This is a great point for medial foot pain. This is a great point for bleeding gums, although work with your dentist. This is a great point for toothache. This helped me greatly. I had sinusitis that caused the toothache. I went to the dentist, confirmed it, did the acupressure, and I'm almost done with the sinus infection. This is also a great point for snoring, sinusitis, bleeding gums. Of course, work with your doctor. This is a great point for nausea. Don't do it if you're pregnant. Great point for GERD, acid reflux, heartburn. Great point for gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, and hemorrhoids. This is also a great point for helping the stomach do what it needs to do. You guys do these points at home for 3 minutes. Take a little break and do them another 3 minutes. Do them in 3-minute increments till you feel like you're in a good place. And of course, work with the recommendations of your medical doctor. So really, really good stuff. This is also a really good point for medial foot pain. This is also a really good point for weight loss because it metabolizes. This is a great point for regulating a cycle. Stop when you're pregnant and stop when you have 3 regular cycles. Great point for PE and ED type issues. We had a question. Let me make sure. Can you show on your hand the spot we need to stimulate? It's large intestine 4. Oh. Okay, I'm not quite sure what happened, but I'm back on here. So we are going ahead and keep doing this acupressure point. This is large intestine 4, so it is right here. Just can't do the hand points if you are pregnant. Next point that we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and do fist on top of fist. Remember, you can't do the hand points if you are pregnant. This is a great point for tinnitus. This is a great point for ringing in the ear infection, but do work with your doctor, especially for infections. This is a great point for eye strain, neck pain, shoulder pain. This is a great point for side of the back headaches. This is a great point for temporal headaches. This is a great point for inner ear dizziness. This is a great point for helping you with lateral back. This is a great point for hip pain. This is a great point for foot pain. This is a great point if you woke up all swollen. This can also help you with balance issues, yes, but of course work with your doctor. This is a great point for helping you with foot pain. If you woke up all swollen and damp and trying to lose weight, this is a great point. Absolutely. You can also do this with sinusitis. All right, let's do this point. Again, you can't do the hand points if you are pregnant. Don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. This is a great point for back of the head headaches. This is a great point for neck pain. This is a great point for spinal pain. This is a great point for paraspinal pain. This is a great point for helping you with L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 discomfort. This is a great point for back of the leg pain. This is a great point for helping you with sciatica. This is a great point for pain down the back of the legs. Back of the knee pain. This is a great point for lateral foot pain. This is also a really great weight loss point. It can help you metabolize because it helps you absorb your food. This is also a really good point for helping you with constipation and diarrhea like Crohn's or IBS, but I like this point more for diarrhea. This is also a great point for sinusitis and snoring. There's a question about tonsillitis. You need to do the points, when you do these points, 3 minutes minimum, take a little break, and then do them again. Keep doing them till you feel like you're in a good place. You can have someone else do them, or you can do them for someone else as well. For tonsillitis, you can try and do this point. This has helped me. Of course, work with the doctor on tonsillitis as well. But do consider doing this as well. Elbow pain, massage the knees for the elbows. Kind of hard to show here, but massage the knees for the elbows. And then the other thing that I just want to mention real quick is let's do sleep for just a little bit. The best sleep point that I've seen is everybody say hi to Jack. Everybody say hi to Jack. Jack has a mastoid process right here. And what we want to do for Jack's mastoid process is that we want to massage it. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take the ears, you're going to go behind the earlobe, massage the mastoid process, and you're going to do that until you fall asleep. Go ahead and do that till you fall asleep. This will help you to get sleep quickly, stay asleep, sleep hard, prevent you from waking up early. Hello, Jack. This is a great point. I use this to fall asleep. This is a really great point for all of you. Do consider doing this point for sleep and do it while you're laying in bed. Fantastic. Vertigo, if it's inner ear, as long as you're not pregnant, this is a great point for that. This is also a great point for shoulder pain, dear. And then for thyroid, you can stick to doing this. Of course, work with the recommendations of your medical doctor. All right, you guys, I'm sorry about the live ending prematurely. Just really quick, we're on YouTube, Instagram, and also TikTok. And also do check us out on YouTube, 8 videos going up. It's a lot on men's health. And also, there are free courses on YouTube. Also, Instagram, help us rebuild Instagram. We got hacked a year ago and we're trying to rebuild it. And then the other thing is, let's see, I'm going to take questions. So if you want to become a subscriber, it's the yellow star on TikTok. I'll give you top priority because thank you for helping us fund our dream of our free clinic here in the Washington, D.C. area. And supers on YouTube get top priority. So I'm going to go ahead and take some questions, and I'll be back on the live in I'm just going to take a 10-minute break and do my best to be back on the live. Let's see. What are the questions here? What about right underneath the ear feels like with pressure? Just apply less pressure for that area. That's all I would say. You don't have to, the acupressure points are just as effective if you use lighter pressure. And then I can show you sinusitis. Yes, DC, Washington, DC. That's my hometown. So you're welcome. So the other, for sinusitis, what you can do, you know, bunion, foot pain, what you can do is, as long as you're not pregnant, you can massage the hand. You can, you know, just massage the hand like this and like this and like this. But you might need to have a podiatrist look at it. For sinusitis, you can do this point. This is a great acupressure point because this area takes care of the frontal sinuses. This area takes care of ethmoid, sphenoid. This takes care of maxillary. So what you can do is do this acupressure point while you're in the shower. It can really help clean up the sinuses. All right, so I'm gonna stay on for a few more questions. So again, if you want top priority on questions, think about the super on YouTube and then the subscriber on the TikTok. Let's see, ear bags. Let's see. Okay. Yes, you can do the sinus point even for kids. The kids will love it. They will absolutely love it. Absolutely. Okay, all right. A couple more questions. For eye bags, you know, honestly, what has worked well for me is to go ahead and put a spoon, put it in the refrigerator, take it out, and apply it over the eyes. It can help congeal the puffiness. Can I use? Yes, you can definitely use ear seeds for GI issues. Absolutely. For ringing in the ears, for cervical mucus, I would need to do an intake. It's hard to answer that on a live. Sorry, I apologize, but I would need to do an intake. What you can't do some of the points when you're pregnant because of the mirror images. It mirror images the uterus, and I want to keep you safe. Let's see, lower back pain, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point, and then you do the points for 3 minutes each, and take a little break and do them again for 3 minutes. Do them in 3-minute increments till you get to where you need to be. Let's see. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take a few more questions here. Okay. So for ringing in the ear, what you can do as long as you're not pregnant is you can do this point. You don't have to do it as fast, and you can also just massage the top of the hand. Just don't do the hand points if you're pregnant. This is a great point for ringing in the ear. It may not take away the entire ringing, but it can help reduce the intensity. It can also reduce the frequency. Also avoid salt and sugar. Do a turmeric drink as well. And then also for ear infection, you can, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do the same thing. But for ear infections, don't mess around. Go see the go see the doctor. I had a patient long ago in India that he didn't listen to me. He didn't go to the doctor, ended up damaging his hearing. So ear infections, please go see your doctor. You can do this, can help, but please work with your doctor. Okay, fantastic. And again, how long? Oh, really quick on neck pain and also shoulder pain. You can also do this point as long as you're not pregnant. No hand points if you're pregnant. This is a fantastic point for neck and shoulder because look, you guys, this is the mirror imaging. This is definitely the mirror imaging, so that can also help. And then for UTI, you really need to see the doctor, especially with infections. I really usually recommend working with the doctor. You just don't want to mess around with infections. Diverticulitis, you can, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this point, you can do this point. So 3 minutes and 3 minutes, this can really help. Fantastic. I'm not going to tell you how to induce labor because I don't know your case. I don't know if you have blood pressure issues, you have diabetes, what's going on. So if you need to induce labor, and I have done it before, it is common. I work with the midwives and I also work with the doctors. I need a letter from your doctor so I can induce labor. So if you want labor to be induced, you go to the doctor, get a letter, and go see an acupuncturist. And then again, for sinus and congestion, you can do this acupressure point. Do it in the shower. It can really help clear things out. For diabetes, you can do triple warmer 3 as long as you're not pregnant. That can help. Also cinnamon tea or cinnamon in smoothies, and also just in your oatmeal or your coffee can help. You can also do this point for a couple minutes in the morning. This can help also with diabetes. Kidneys, I don't know what your complaint is, so it's hard for me to answer, but you can massage the rim of the ear. That can help. All right, you guys, I'm going to just stay on TikTok for just another minute and answer some questions, and also see if YouTube or Instagram has questions. Do check out YouTube. There's a ton of free courses on there. On top of that, it's a great area for men, and also help us build our Instagram account back up. I'd really love to get it up there. And then in 2 weeks, releasing a weight loss course, and also trying to conceive with PCOS and also infertility. And the funds are from the TikTok series courses are going towards our free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. I really want to establish it this year and get it going. So thank you for your support and making that happen. I love you all so much. All right, I'm going to take hopefully just a 10-minute break, and then I'm going to come back on here and we're going to do another live. So if you want some more acupressure, hang with me in about 10 minutes. Anxiety and sadness, you can do yin tong. I just did a video on it yesterday. Check it out, darling. Check it out. Okay, fantastic. I'll see you guys soon.